Talking with head coach of the Sarasota Millionaires, Gerald Benton. And Coach, midway through the season right now, it has kind of been, I guess, an up and down season, you'd say, so far, wouldn't you?
Yeah, so far it's been a rough season. It's a new season. We're into a new league. New things are going on. New rules. We have a new group of young men that's a part of this team, and each year it's different things that come about as problems. But as a group, we always weather the storm. At the end, it's about how we finish. It's not how we start. It's about how we finish, and we always finish on a great note. So these young men are preparing, and it makes them tougher. It makes them stronger, not only as football players but as men, to go through some adversity. So we look at it as a challenge, and each challenge every day that we take. If we pass, we good. If we don't, we have to take that test again. So during our season, stuff that we don't pass, it'll come back up and we have to pass. And when we pass, things get a lot smoother. Things will get a lot less complicated. So overall, I'm okay with this season. This is not over. We're only in the middle.
How is it compared, being in this new league? You played 5 games now in the FFA. Some teams you have played before in the old league, but is it much different than you thought?
Oh, yeah. Competition. I said it once we got into the league, the competition week in and week out is going to be outstanding. You have to come with your A game. Majority of these teams have been in the minor league profession for over 5 years, 6 years, some have been longer than that. So they've been established in this league. So with us coming in, we come from the SSFL where we had some great accomplishments, and coming into a new league, like you said, we've met some of those guys before when we first came into the league, and to play them again it's always fun. But this league is a lot different than the SSFL, just for the competition-wise. We have a lot of competition week in and week out, and that's what we look forward to.
Talk a little bit about the Millionaires. Maybe people not aware, it's not only a football team, but it's a program that helps our local community here in Sarasota, Bradenton area, and they do a lot of great programs. I know they're doing something with the students coming up. Talk about that for a minute, if you would.
Yes, Sarasota Millionaires is not just a football program. It's about helping young men in our community, helping our community. It's a gap bridger. We're trying to bridge gaps between different areas if it's between the youth and the elderly, if it's between the young kids and the middle-aged kids. We use football as a form of entertainment for the community. It's affordable. We do a lot of great things in the community. Christmas, we do giveaways. We helped out a couple of families, giving them Christmas gifts. Thanksgiving, we do Thanksgiving baskets. We give out food. We go and read to the kids. We got an upcoming thing, not even only in Sarasota, but it's other towns. A principal in Clearwater, she wants us to come and do a pep rally for her kids for FCAT. We're in Sarasota. She's in Clearwater. She can easily find a team or somebody local that she can use to pump up her kids. But she chose the Sarasota Millionaires because what we have done in other schools, and the reputation that we have with kids, and the reputation that we have with administrators, and that allows us to go into different towns and not only just put on football stuff, but our young men show who they are outside of football, and they're very loving, caring fathers, husbands, and young men that love to give back to their community.
Great program, and we just want to make people aware of it, because we get a lot of people now that are tuning into our games on the internet and watching our reports. But Coach, so far, like you said, it's been kind of an up and down first half, but we look forward to a great second half.
Right. I mean, just keep tuned. If you keep your eyes on it, I know now after last week's game, a lot of people are going to be tuning in to find out what the Sarasota Millionaires are truly about. And if you continue to watch and you continue to keep your eye on us, you will see that these young men are going to go through some things, and they're going to come out successful. At the end of the year, look at the stats, look at the record, look at the playoffs, and look at where we are, and remember the conversations that they've been having about the Sarasota Millionaires are not going to make the playoffs. Sarasota Millionaires aren't doing this, aren't doing that, but it all boils down to it. These young men, when their back's against the wall, they will come out, and they will come out successful because They understand how to handle trials and tribulations, because that's what we base this program on, understanding not only the natural aspects of football, but understanding the spiritual part of what we're doing. One of our guys say, I probably have never prayed so much in my life until I came to this program. And that's one thing that we implemented from day one. We got to teach these young men how to pray. I mean, if they don't know anything, we can at least do that. And with that gives us the opportunity to touch their hearts. And these young men are willing to do whatever we ask, on the field, off the field, because they believe in what we're doing. And they have faith in the owners and in the coaching staff that we would lead them in the right direction, and we will do the right things at all times, regardless of what other people are doing around us. We will do the right thing as an organization, as a coaching staff, and as young men.
Coach Benton, good to talk to you again. We'll do it again later in the year. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you very much, Doug. I appreciate it.